Yo, man, what's good, man? This is EC Pinchot Podcast, which one and only host, Glory Boy back again with another exclusive banger. Thank you for the warm welcome, man. And this one, so recently, I believe today, Charleston White was attacked by Black Lives Matter activists. And the reason why is because he was saying, basically, Charleston White does not support Black Lives Matter. And we're going to go ahead and watch this video together where he was basically coming at him in the restaurant. And if you haven't done so, go ahead and hit the subscribe button for more exclusive bangers like this, man. So let's go.
Y'all get a BLM 757. Y'all coming into our neighborhood and saying, fuck Black Lives Matter during Black History Month. Like, you a sellout, nigga. Straight sellout.
Okay, put the camera down.
I'm gonna keep them up. What you threatening me or something? Oh, Black Lives Matter? You got a problem with Black Lives Matter too?
A bunch of gay bitches.
What?
A bunch of gay bitches running.
Hey, hey, nigga.
You look like it.
Midget ass nigga. Put some gloves on.
Oh, yeah.
How about that? You a manhood nigga.
As you can see, Charleston White does not hold his tongue, man. Homie was like, get your gloves on. Bop, bop. Let's get it on. But he doesn't know. Charleston White don't fight. He shoots. He said it himself, though. He said, I don't fight. I don't got time to fight with nobody. I shoot. I shoot them. So y'all gotta watch out, man. And I don't really think Charleston White ever said that he hates Black Lives Matter. He just does not support the movement. And there's a lot of black folks who actually does not support the movement because we all were able to see that the Black Lives Matter activists, the ones that really started the movement and really brought it to the media attention, to the world's attention, were able to steal so much money, which if you watch Candace Owens' documentary, they stole so much money, millions of dollars, which they were supposed to get and actually bring that money forward to the black people, and so it will help our communities, like it will help our communities, and especially those who are incarcerated, those who are in jail. Let me not use a big word, man, because, sometimes. But yeah, those who are in jail. And those who are in jail basically can have good lawyers if they were convicted of a crime that they never committed. They will have those good lawyers who will speak for them, who will go on trial for them, with them, and actually help them out. Just get that justice, have that freedom they deserve. But a lot of times that money was not used for those reasons, and it kind of pissed people off. And this is what Charleston White said on Say Cheese. We're gonna watch this together, all right? Say Cheese. For those that know Say Cheese, they know Say Cheese, but this is what he said. Let's go.
And then I'm speaking against the things that hurt our communities. And then in real life, I'm working to repair the harm of our communities, man. Right. So no, I ain't apologizing for a motherfucking thing.
Facts. One thing that stuck out, I think what made me really fuck with you was when you really got into when black people kill black people, we don't march.
Yeah.
There's no protesting. When you see on NBC and ABC and CNN that a little kid was shot in Chicago or in Fort Worth, Texas, or in St. Louis, or in these inner cities, when a white cop kills a black young man, yeah, we marching, we rioting. But when an innocent kid is killed, or when a popular artist like a Mo3 is killed by another black man, we don't march. And that shit really stuck with me because people like to argue on Say Cheese that black on black violence isn't a thing.
I bet if you go talk to all the mothers who children and sons was killed by another black man, they would say otherwise. If you go to prison and you look at all the black men in prison that's in prison for violent crimes that's projected against other black people, but they're not violent toward the Mexicans. They're not violent toward the white people. So when you go to the schoolhouses and you look in the cafeterias at the schools from elementary to middle school and high school, you don't see blacks fighting whites. You hardly see whites fighting whites. It's black on black, right? So when I walk out of my doors as a black man born in America, as an American black man, when I walk out of my doors, my greatest threat is another black man who look like me. It's not a police officer who's gung-ho. It's not a racist police officer. It's not the Klansman. I gotta first survive amongst the niggas and the black folks around me. Man, it's sad that we tore up the country for George Floyd, right? We didn't have the backstory to who George Floyd was. All we had was a nigga that was being killed by the police, and we became outraged, and we said, we're not taking this no more. And then all of a sudden, we killing each other like never before. Like George Floyd, that never had an impact on us.
So it's a contradiction.
It was a major contradiction. And it gives us, it gives the black race a black eye, you know, in our fight, in our struggles. When we cry, we're being oppressed.
You know, every time a black person kills a black person, white people sit up and it's like, we proved them right every time.
Bruh, so far, I mean, you watched it, right? Where did he say he hates Black Lives Matter? Nowhere. What he trying to say is, which everyone, like, this is common sense, bro. It's like, why are we killing each other and then out here promoting Black Lives Matter as a movement when we could be able to prevent killing each other? The only time people stand up and say Black Lives Matter is only when they see on TV, oh, a police killed somebody black. Let's protest. But in our neighborhoods, like a black innocent child will be walking down the street and somebody might just pop up, boom, rob them, shoot them. They're dead automatically. And now nobody want to speak against it. Nobody want to, like, somebody might know who did it, and they will protect the killer and not the innocent child. And where does that kind of show Black Lives Matter? If, like, we gotta love each other, man. We gotta be able to protect one another. And like he said, white people do actually look at us and laugh as soon as we kill another black person. The black on black crime is what we're tired of, man. And in like most of the cases that, so another way to say this, basically, with Charleston White, another way to say this is basically, he does not fuck with, he does not fuck with criminals. He does not fuck with gangsters. He does not fuck with so-called tough niggas, you know, like people who act so tough, and tries to go at him, you know, tries to kind of make us look bad as a black community, you know. He tried to spread message in order to protect the black people. But people do take it in the wrong way, because he does use the word like, I'm a snitch on you, I'm a snitch on whoever. And that kind of tips people off, you know, because a lot of niggas don't like rats. A lot of niggas don't like rats, man. But you know what? There's a lot of niggas snitching in the rap community, man.
Bumbleclad.
Out here snitching on each other, man. And then they, in their rap music, they say, we don't like no rat. It's like this. We don't like no rats. Yeah, we don't like no rats. We don't like no rats. Yeah, we don't. Let me stop, man. But yeah, man. Yo, do you think Charleston White is trying to protect the black community, or do you think Charleston White is trying to destroy the black community? Comment below, man. This is EC Pinch Out Podcast with your one and only host, you know, Glory Boy. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, notification button, like button, comment, and we out of here, man. Let's go.